This video will show you how to add diagrams to your inspections when using a PC. Before we get started, it's important to note that this feature is only available with the PC version of PalmTech. PalmTech lets you add a diagram to any line in your report. Adding diagrams is especially helpful in pointing out the location of problem areas. Let's say we want to add a diagram on the floor line in bedroom to show where there are a couple broken floorboards. To do this, we'll click on the icon to the left of floor on the line, and then we'll select Add Diagram. The screen that appears is the Diagram Properties screen. Here you can change the screen prompt as well as the size of the diagram. Once you have it set up the way you want, simply click on OK, and as you can see, a diagram has now been added to the line. Let's go ahead and click on this button so we can begin drawing our diagram. This window gives you several options for making your diagram. Here we can draw lines, rectangles, ellipses, arrows, or we can draw freehand. Below that, we can select the color we want for the line that we're drawing, as well as the fill color. So that way, if we're drawing as rectangle, we can have a different outline color and then a different color that fills it in. Below this, we have line weight, so we can make the lines thicker or skinnier. We can clear the whole diagram if we want to start over. We can crop it so that way it expands the diagram to fill the screen. And below that, we have an option for undo. So if we're working on a diagram, we make a mistake, simply click on undo, and it will undo the last thing that you did. Let's go ahead and draw a diagram of the bedroom and point out the trouble areas. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw an outline of the room. So we're going to select rectangle. We'll change it to black. Make the lines a little bit thicker. And then we're going to select none for the fill color. So here, perfect. So we've drawn the outline of our room, and now we want to draw the closet in the room. So we'll change our fill color to brown, and then our line color to brown as well. We'll say that the closet takes up this corner right here. So we'll draw that out. And now next, we'll draw the door. And for the door, we're not going to try to get this perfect. We just want to show where it's at. So we'll just switch this to black. We'll say that the door opens up over here. All right, perfect. We have a rough outline of the room. And so now what we want to do is we want to point out where the broken floorboards are. We're going to use arrows for this. So we'll change this from rectangle to arrow, and we'll change it to red. And we'll simply draw 3 arrows that point out exactly where the floorboards are broken at. If you make a mistake, again, we can just hit undo, and it'll remove the last markup you made, and then you can draw it again in the proper spot. Once the diagram is complete, you can simply click on OK, and you'll get a little message here that says the diagram has been drawn. Just like pictures, diagrams appear right by the line item they're added to. Let's go to print preview real quick and pull up bedroom section so we can see exactly where this diagram is. So we'll skip towards the end. And as we can see here, our diagram has been added right on the floor line for our second floor master bedroom. This concludes the video on adding diagrams to your inspections on a PC.